We see celebrities and we see, oh, it's glamorous, and we think, wow, their lives are perfect. And I just wanted people to know that we might not all live in the same place. We might have different circumstances.
I cheated on my wife.
I'm really mad.
I was out of control.
I'm loving being with them 24/7. Like, I love my babies.
From the outset of their relationship, Tori Spelling and Dean McDermott have captivated headlines with their tumultuous journey. Initially shrouded in secrecy, their love affair rapidly transformed into a whirlwind marriage, marked by profound betrayals and formidable obstacles, all played out under the scrutinizing gaze of the public. Presently, Tori is candidly addressing the heartbreak and betrayal inflicted by Dean, shedding light on the fractures that have marred their bond.
I got a call from my publicist, and she said, I just want to tell you something.
Amidst the numerous challenges that tested their union, the couple consistently placed their family at the forefront. However, in the wake of a recent and startling divorce revelation, it appears that Tori and Dean are now prepared to embark on separate paths, signaling a potential permanent separation.
That was always great, the family of it all. He's a great dad, you know, I'm a good mom. We really work together very well.
The initial encounter between Tori and Dean took place on a film set in 2005, a time when they were both in separate marriages. Despite their respective marital commitments, the undeniable and intense chemistry between Tori and Dean became impossible to overlook, leading them into an affair. In her 2009 memoir titled Stori Telling, the actress fondly recounted their first meeting. She wrote, "It was love at first sight. I fell so hard. Then I noticed he had a wedding ring, and oh yeah, I had a husband too. The following day when I woke up next to Dean, I had no regrets. Something was really wrong with my marriage. Not only because I slept with this guy, though that certainly wasn't a positive sign, but because I didn't regret it." While Tori and McDermott's relationship has faced significant challenges in recent times, signs of trouble began surfacing relatively early. As early as 2010, the reality show episode, as reported by Glamour, depicted the couple engaged in a heated argument, shedding light on the growing rift. This incident appears to lend credibility to the previously mentioned evaluation from the New York Times, where Spelling openly criticized her husband for what she perceived as a lack of ambition and inadequate work ethic.
My husband and I went through a very public infidelity scandal, and it changed everything. It really did.
Following this, rumors started circulating about an impending divorce for the couple. Nevertheless, during an interview with Access Hollywood, Spelling dismissed these claims with a hearty laugh.
That was too much.
And
but
we
you know,
moved on and
family
evolved
stuff
from
and fun stuff.
Tori publicly portrayed their relationship as that of a typical married couple, emphasizing that there was nothing amiss between them. She said, "We're a normal married couple, and I think it gets heightened when it's in the press and you're in the public eye. No relationship is perfect. No marriage is perfect. There's ebbs and flows, and we go through struggles just like everyone else." Meanwhile, McDermott asserted that the argument had been sensationalized for tabloid attention. However, during an interview with CNN to discuss her book, Uncharted Territory, Spelling acknowledged that they were indeed facing challenges, primarily stemming from McDermott struggling to adapt to her workaholic tendencies.
If something's important to you in life, you know, whether it's family, career, like you work at it.
While acknowledging her desire for a flawless marriage, she also recognized that no relationship is immune to perfections. She confessed, "Dean and I haven't hid the fact that we've had a rough year." Chatting to Us Weekly, Spelling said that the vow renewal ceremony was illustrative of a fresh start for the pair following their marital issues. "This is rebirth," she said. "We've gone through our ups and downs, but we wouldn't have changed a moment of it." The duo also poetically merged their divergent interests during the event, adorning the venue with elements that represented their individual passions: motorcycles and scuba diving for McDermott, and shoes and bling for Spelling. Touchingly, the children graced the occasion, joined by Spelling's once estranged mother.
So thinking a marriage is easy is kind of, I don't know, it was very naive, I guess, of us to think that.
Nevertheless, for certain observers, this act seemed to hint at turmoil beneath the surface. Betsy Hart, in her piece for Metro West Daily News, argued that renewing vows might undermine the initial solemn commitments couples exchange. She also criticized Spelling and McDermott's marriage, rooted in infidelity. Nevertheless, the renewal held a poignant significance for the pair, offering a fresh beginning after their challenges.
When you have children, you start having a family together, you have memories you create from that moment on with all of your children.
Amid swirling rumors of discord, Tori Spelling and Dean McDermott have built a remarkable family. Adding to their growing brood, Spelling conceived their son Finn merely a month after welcoming Hattie. During a book launch interview, Spelling disclosed that McDermott persuaded her to disregard their doctor's recommendation of 6 months of abstinence. She said, Dean was like, they tell everyone that. We didn't wait that long with Stella or Liam. I was like, well, I don't want him to think that going downhill, so now we're on baby number 4. Expecting Finn was marked by hardship for Spelling, as she encountered complications at 20 weeks into her pregnancy. Quick action from her daughter Stella, who alerted McDermott and accompanied her to the hospital, played a vital role in saving both Spelling and Finn.
Learned at a young age to be like, okay, just keep going. So I feel like now.
A mere year after the birth of their 4th child, Tori and Dean faced a jarring scandal. Back in 2013, McDermott was embroiled in infidelity. He was revealed to have cheated on his wife with Emily Goodhand, who was 28 years old then. In an interview with Us Weekly, Goodhand provided explicit insights into the affair, disclosing that the older actor had invited her to his hotel room on 2 consecutive occasions.
I am sitting here, my heart is ripped out. I have nothing left. I'm asking you.
But the major was something else. Goodhand herself revealed in an interview, he told me he and Tori had a sexless marriage. I believed him. Public also kept their keen eyes on this drama. One of them said, I've always had a soft spot for Tori. I don't think she ever had the love she felt she needed from family to husbands. She's not a bad person. She's doing the best she can. She will be okay. Dean can kick rocks. Another one added, it isn't about the sex. He's obviously a narcissist, and therefore it doesn't matter how much you give them. They will ensure you know you are never enough. In the subsequent year, McDermott publicly confessed to his infidelity, acknowledging that he cheated on Spelling. In 2019, he delved into the reasoning behind the affair during his Daddy Issues podcast. He clarified that his unfaithfulness was not a result of issues with Spelling, but rather a manifestation of his own inner self-doubt and self-loathing.
I'm rocking, I'm solo dad right now, and I don't know where they are right now.
One of the most distressing aspects of the situation for Spelling was when McDermott had to face their children about the affair. Speaking on the Women on Top podcast, she shared the memory of her daughter stumbling upon online rumors about the extramarital relationship. Tori recalled, my daughter saw something and it really upset her. She said, Daddy, I saw something online that said you cheated on Mommy. Subsequently, she conceded that she would one day have to sit her kids down for a serious chat about the scandal. Both parents went through many rough experiences. During an episode of the reality show True Tori, McDermott revealed his struggle with sex addiction and his decision to seek treatment and rehab. On the other hand, Spelling recounted the painful moment she learned about her husband's infidelity. She shared that her publicist called her to inform her that Goodhand had revealed the details of the affair to the media.
I always look better on my own.
Okay, well, I mean, have you been in contact with him at all? There's been obviously a lot mentioned in the media.
Consequently, they engaged in couples therapy, and these sessions were documented as part of the reality series. In one of these sessions, McDermott candidly discussed his struggles with compulsive behavior. She said, he's never going to be happy with just me. Even after the conclusion of True Tori, the couple persisted in their therapy sessions, extending them almost over a decade. Insiders revealed that this extended period of counseling greatly benefited the duo.
I became attuned to the other behavior. I started to see moments pop up, probably.
A source also said marriage counseling has been a huge part of how they're trying to work things out. And so far, it's gone fairly well. Everyone is doing their best to keep things afloat and live a life that's normal as possible and trying to stay happy. In the aftermath of the scandal, Dean McDermott made efforts to rectify his actions. While insiders suggested that divorce was under consideration initially, McDermott's commitment to Tori Spelling became evident when she fell ill with a virus in 2014. He transformed into a devoted house husband and stay-at-home father, attentively tending to their children while Spelling recuperated in the hospital. This display of care and dedication led to a shift in how Spelling perceived McDermott.
Do you guys have a code word if you guys want to have some private time alone and the 5 kids are around? Do you have a code word?
Get out.
After this, Tori Spelling and Dean McDermott found themselves entangled in further turmoil amid reports of impending financial troubles. In a 2014 episode of True Tori, Spelling disclosed that she and her husband had managed to exhaust a staggering $18 million over the course of their relationship. By January 2016, the couple's financial predicament deepened as American Express took legal action against Spelling for neglecting to settle a credit card debt amounting to $37,981.97.
If he had given me $50 million, and what if with that $50 million I had changed the world?
Consequently, speculations emerged that the family teetered on the edge of bankruptcy, though Spelling brushed aside such allegations as mere tabloid gossip. That's it for today, folks. Until next time, goodbye.